So Heather says we all have to take accountability for our lives. Well, Heather, I already have. You know what it's called? Actually doing adult things first. Housework, repairs, paying bills first so I don't go homeless. What a novel idea! Not going on shopping sprees before making sure I have a place to live. Oh. Exercising to make sure I have health. Yeah, Heather. You didn't think about paying your bills first, did you? You're talking about going to all these places: Kokomo Beach, Splash House, France Park, Indiana Beach, multiple times a month. But I didn't hear you talking about paying rent, utilities, buying food, buying cleaning materials. I didn't hear you talking about doing housework, repairs, making sure things were tidy. I didn't hear you talking about any of that. Doing actual adult things. Well, Heather, we can't all be eternal children like you. I'm in my 50s now. I have to make sure I take care of me. What a novel idea. Making sure my vehicles work, my house is taken care of, my animals are taken care of, my yard is mowed. What a novel idea. Is there any reason I can't go to all of these places like the eternal child can? Here you are talking about going on a shopping spree at Books A Million in the mall and all of these things while you're sitting in a homeless shelter when you should be saving your money to get a place to live. Wow. And you're talking about us take accountability for our lives. Pot, kettle, black, people. Pot, kettle, black. I'm not homeless. I'm going to my appointments. I'm going to the Y. I'm getting my weight down. I've been out mowing again today. I have to wait for my lawnmower to charge again. I've been out helping one of my friends get things done today. Taking her child to get registered for school. What has Heather been doing? Goofing off when she should be trying to get a place to live. Jeez. and trying to make excuses for her behavior again. Excuses ain't gonna get you a place to live, Heather. In fact, excuses just make you look stupid. Excuses make you look retarded. You have a record. It's going to follow you around. Those are just facts. You did what you did. Get over it. It's time to grow up. You're 44 years old. It's time to get over it. It's time to finally start taking accountability for your life and for your actions. You're trying to say it's time to take accountability for my life? Well, back at you, sister. Oh, Lord of mercy. We've already taken accountability for our lives. You need to do the same thing back at you. Every finger that you point at people, there's 3 more pointing back at you. You think you would have learned by now, Heather. We've all got that one family member, folks. We've all got that one family member. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with Heather Renee Ray. I swear to God. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. She makes me laugh so hard. She thinks she's so intelligent. With her horror fantasy stories and making up her own universe. Oh. I think the people on Kiwi Farms can tell by now that Heather is not credible. I mean, obviously, getting evicted year after year, sometimes within a year, and now that Logan Sports exiled her, I mean, obviously. And I have finally realized after all these years that while I thought my parents did not care about me, that they exiled me because they didn't care about me, that they saw Heather as the golden girl, I'm finally realizing that no, they exiled me to protect me from Heather, to protect me from the monster they realized they raised in her. especially after mom's suicide. It took me many years to realize it. That mom suicided because that was her only out. She was trapped. And that was the only way she could see to get away from Heather. Especially after reading her employment records and seeing that Colonel Lockhart wrote that her home life was interfering with the work mission. And I realized it all started at home. No matter how much Heather claims that her suicide had to do with work, it didn't. Not after I read her employment records. Heather's wrong. And Heather just doesn't want to take accountability for her own actions. She never has, and she never will. She doesn't want to accept that mom didn't want to be a punching bag anymore. Any more than Kimmy or I are willing to be her punching bag. That's why Kimmy and I laugh at her now. And Heather can't take it. Plain and simple, she can't take it. That no one is willing to be her punching bag. And that's why no one in the family is willing to take her in. I find it funny. And I find it funny that she's throwing a temper tantrum over and over and over. Trying to say, it's not me, it's you, it's not me, it's you. Funny thing is, no one is buying it anymore. Anymore, people are going, yeah, Heather, whatever. And I think it's funny. But the funniest part is, Heather is still too dim to realize people are just brushing her off. Because she still doesn't know how to take accountability. She still doesn't realize that's why Logan Sport finally exiled her. And I hate to say it, Kokomo doesn't know her. She messes up once there. That's it. They're going to look at her record and say, oh, you're a thief. Boom! Throw the record at her. Or throw the book at her. That's all it's going to take. You're going to take one look at her past and go, nope, you have a past. You're going away. That's all it's going to take. They're not going to care that she's mentally ill. Not like Logan Sport. So, hate to say it, que sera, sera. That's how it's gonna be. I'm waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it. And I noticed Heather did not provide any proof as to her accusations that I wish she was never born, or what was her other accusation? There was another baseless accusation she made. I can't remember it right now, but no proof again. But that's Heather for you. All kinds of baseless accusations. Every day, on any day. That I have a rented storage shed with bottles of stored breast milk. And I've been dried up for 17 years. And I haven't had a storage shed for 26 years. And I haven't stored my milk since Trisha was a baby. Since she was about a year old. So that's about 26 years again? Like I said, baseless horror fantasy stories that she makes up in her schizophrenic mind. Just like her horror story that I threw a 500-pound filing cabinet attached to a wall at Cheyenne Mountain across the room just after I had wrist surgery. I hulked out. Became She-Hulk. She always has been a bad one for imagining X-Men powers or something. Imagining I had Storm's weather powers. Imagining she was, who was it? Jean and Scott's long lost adopted daughter. I remember that. That was a funny one. And imagining she had far viewing powers. Imagining she saw me knock over a ladder on my infant daughter from 1,200 miles away when we didn't even own a ladder. Or imagining that I made a magical baseball bat appear in my hand out of nowhere while she was wailing on me and my daughter. That was a good one. And she kept to that story for years. I mean, her stories get so fantastical, it's not even funny. She made the magical. She used the magical baseball bat story to exile us from Logansport. Uh, like I have any magical powers. Ugh. Wow. And here she goes again, making up all these weird stories again. But she says she's not schizophrenic. I'm sorry, but people who only have depression don't make up weird fantasy horror stories. I don't. I don't try to implant gaslighting false memories in people's heads. Remember this? No. Like when she said, remember I knocked you down and that's how I broke your nose? No, you didn't knock me down. We were standing up and you uppercut me and broke my nose. That's what I remember. You aren't going to implant any false memories in me anymore, Heather. I think it's funny. I walked away from all of that abuse and neglect and gaslighting. And now she can't stand it. She tries to tell people, oh, I know she didn't go through therapy. Well, how do you think I broke free from all of that? I went through therapy. How the hell do you think I broke free from it? Bye, y'all.